The design team put the slabs in the architectural model. So what I've done, I've switched it in Navisworks to where it's just the one architectural file here that contains the slabs, and did the setups with the mapping so that the layer and all that stuff comes into the right data fields, so I can just map that down below. So now it's about time to start doing some takeoff here. Before I do though, I want to see the slabs. They're kind of hid by all the walls and all that. So I've made some search sets, and so I come here on curtain walls, and that selects all the curtain wall stuff. And so I got that all selected. I'm just going to hide it now. There's now a bunch of room objects in there that are causing a little bit of problems. So I've also made a search set for rooms. So I just click on rooms. I'm going to hide those as well. And now I'm down to kind of seeing the slabs and the interior walls, the foundation, and all that. One thing that's a little interesting is this foundation wall here is modeled both in the architectural and in the structural models. So be careful as you're doing your takeoffs not to get this duplication, because it will cause some problems. So I'm just going to click right here on the slab inside the building, and it shows me it's on level 1, it's under floors, and it looks like they got two different objects there. So the one object, the first object here is the main slab, where the second object is this little transformer pad there. So if I want to keep those two separate, I can just grab this one slab, and again I'm going to go to E-Takeoff, ribbon here, and I'm going to make that connection with the bridge again. So I'm going to click on that to start the connection with bridge. Okay, so I hurried and filled out the fields just so you can see those things. The only thing that really changed here is that I'm coming from the architectural core and shell model, but I'm still going into the same Sage estimations estimate. Okay, with that said, I can now go take off my slab. Again, I can come right here and I can just drag and drop this over to my slab. I'm going to expand that out. So that's the slab on grade, so I'll just take it and drop it on the slab on grade right there. Brings in the properties from the previous mappings that I've already done, because I've done similar stuff in the past. Come here and again put the concrete PSI in. Go up one more. Anything else I want to add? Okay, so I think that looks okay. Notice it automatically mapped my level information for me. Hit the control and then hold down the plus. And that generates my quantities for me, and I can send that to Sage. Now coming back over here, I can come over here. And I can see my slab on metal deck right there. So I click on that one. Now here in the description, it actually says it's like a 1.5 inch metal deck. When I looked in the 2D documents, this was one of them that was really a 3-inch metal deck and an overall thickness of 7.25. So I'm just going to come here and get my floor here. It's now right here, so I can take it and just drag and drop it into my slab on metal deck assembly here. Brings in the stuff that's already been previously mapped. Now my flute heights, I know that these flutes are 3 inches tall, so that would put them at 0.25 feet. We're going to say they're using 3,000 psi. And then we'll come down here and say, yes, we want to use lightweight concrete for this one. It does need to be pumped. No mesh or anything like that. Let's see, what other information's down here? So that has the level 2 that came across for us, okay. And I don't think we really need to map anything else there. So I'm going to go ahead and generate these quantities into the assembly, and then I will send that to Sage. And that goes.